Hi, I'm doing this video here speaking about the housing. You can come to this channel, subscribe, engage, support, definitely share. I'm speaking about my son that has been illegally held over a year and was supposed to return to me on April 5th, 2021. We're similar to Justina Pelletier. We are anti-jurisdiction and non-resident. There's a trafficking racket that is going on in the government agency that's also involving Governor Baker and Karen Polito, Kate Walsh, which is also kin to John, Michelle, Jimmy, Marty Walsh. Michelle Walsh also has gotten her child taken. Didn't even know I, her baby was taken. Another one of her children was taken recently since last week. This is very highly disappointing how I was a big fan and advocate, and the impression that I had of John Walsh, or from what I recall him saying, oh God, I don't even want to get into that right now. Uh, like I said, we're fighting for our children, and I'm also having this all the years that my son and I had stable, the best of housing, and this gentrification really messed us up. It really severely messed us up. The housing offices, these housing programs, social services, um, the realtors, our brokers, whatever title they go under. It all is here, report this, report that. And it's like the scammers are the one that has the top of the search engine, uh, uh, they're the top of the search engine referral. Even somebody off of Boss Wyton's channel that I reached out to do service based on exactly what they said, the exact notes, if that video is still up on his channel, uh, to repair credit. I tell you, this also disorderly communication of they have a scam going on with these nonprofits or advocates. I don't know what's the word. I don't know who used the word advocate covenant. I'm gonna use that in parentheses, where they have you signing up to tell your story, and then they're getting there, uh, and they don't have no syllabus. You're supposed to have a syllabus of when you're gonna turn in, give me a receipt, when to keep updated, what's like the filings, everything. Whether you're going to have it officially in writing. No, these folks here collect the information, and then they get an attitude and say you ought to be grateful that they listened and took your story. This is very popular. Going, oh, I can't guarantee the lawyer's going to contact you. They're supposed to do everything to reach out and contact with everybody with their involved. Uh, Definitely. I have a video in here about see something, say something, or reporting something, and so forth like that. Oh, this is totally ridiculous. I mean, we're doing worse than our elders. We got to go back to the time where everybody, you know what I'm saying, and maybe this is a punishment because my elders, children, nieces, nephews, cousins, whatever. So I'm just gonna use the word children, so I don't have to say all those words. So kin, next generation kin, how they didn't appreciate it, and then how they not able to keep it up, and then they'll complain what somebody ain't do for them, and they grown, and they didn't, you know what I'm saying? They just, you know, about themselves, just very limited. They're nothing like our elders. Our elders work as a group. Like we didn't have to do like lawsuit cases like this here. Like matters got resolved. We had that person to go to. Now they got you on Google, and all you're doing is getting scammers and traffickers. There are people that have went to go get that's been trafficked away. Just go and get a testing to go buy a car to also look at units and stuff that have came up missing, and still months and a year later they're missing. I went to the hospital because I was referred by the welfare office to go to the hospital, which was a setup for my child, which is disabled, which didn't keep still. They put a report in, but my child wasn't taken at the hospital. My child was taken at 811 Massachusetts in Roxbury at the Hilton. Very illegal and non-emergency. They refused to release the video. Devices have been changed. Advocates have been threatened and harmed. And then the thing is how so many people are going to get there and run up behind the American Cabaret, American Idol Cabaret contestant that they can't sing to me. I didn't even know that they was an American Idol contestant until after their second child was stolen and everybody told it to me. They're hiding a June 24th interview that I did with them on Instagram. So whoever know how to get there, and do the hack, get that done. Or if you already did it already, haha, yeah, all right, let's get going. There's several videos that are on here. I'm also speaking about definitely about these case managers and nonprofits. All this so intentional set up and prolonged, and all they're doing is being vampires to access your energy, to distract your mind, and put you under this military depression and test by this. Oh, you got to go to the shelter. You got to go to the shelter, and all they do is get there and infringe upon your beliefs. You get these schizophrenic roommates. You get these nonprofits that all they do is data collect and intentionally get there a whole year later and make promises that that they don't intend to even help you. That has to all of them get audited and shuttered and tornado stricken and swirled into pieces and charred away. Have rods hit them all. No, we got to go back to the days where everybody had something. Everybody ain't had to know everybody that was on Earth. This is because this is too much access to data. Too many people are having access to data. It's too many open opportunities for scamming. You should be able to live comfortable where everybody ain't gotta work. A man could used to get there and take care of his household, and a woman she may work part time, like she may keep children or bake cookies. Um, she may sew, a few times out of the year, and she raised her children. What women are supposed to do, grandmothers, great aunts, like you always had people. Everybody ain't got to know everybody. You know what I'm saying? This is ridiculous. It is too common. All this old access to social security card and birth certificate for stupid stuff. All you should need is your ID. That's it. So somebody can still get there and take, access a social security card and birth certificate from anywhere. And you know what I'm saying? Like it does. That's all they need. But they do that for witchcraft purposes, collecting those birth certificates and social security numbers to get them make an altar on clients, and to prey upon them and also gang stalk them. That's going on very happy. A lot of them getting these 401cs, 501cs for this here. This here has to be stopped. Of this here, it has to urgently be stopped. Like I say, go back to the day where people got there, and whether they work part time, whether they work a few months in a year, or even if they don't work at all, and however they was able to survive, mind your business. Let them stay in those projects, those shotguns, those trailers. Let people keep their land. Stop taking their inheritance for them. Stop getting their attention and creating division, taking from them. You're not working hard by being a trans-rodent hustler. That's not working hard. That's not working hard, and it does seem smart. It does seem smart. That's wicked. That's malicious. That's untrustworthy. That's treacherous. And those are not worthy of breath. They're not at all. We have to go back to a time where life was way more yay and nay. And I'm calling for everyone to definitely support this here. Share this video on your timeline. Share it in the group. Share it everywhere. #ReturnJaquar. I'm going to Definitely go to the previous videos where it has a lot of details. Start the video with the fiery heart. That gives a lot of details about my son dealing with Edward Brook Courthouse. This is a scandal that is going on. It's by the Haymarket Transit. I've been refused documents. I've been refused a police report. Even I was first told all I need an ID. Then once I showed the ID, told, oh well, you gotta have a child Medicaid card or birth certificate. No, you don't. You don't. I don't need that because that's my child and my police report that involves misconduct. I've been refused the video. This has been over a year, and it's something how people only got a brain when it comes to a celebrity. That's getting crushed down, that's being tackled down and broken into pieces. The ticklers, the ticket holders, the remnants, the spin-offs, and the remixes of this old RICO racketing trafficking. Hurting the children. They gonna go do a march for life. How you got a march for life and here it is you doing torturous rituals and socializing to intentionally have people homeless and take energy for them. If you don't have energy, God ain't bring you here for it, then the best thing for you to do is go to sleep. Go to sleep, don't wake up or sit on go sit in the bathtub. Go sit in the bathtub. It don't matter how you do it. But that's the best way you can mind your business. If God did not bring you here with gifts and talents, you do not appreciate. You do not get there and value. You have not any good intention. You're not genuine with those that engage or socialize or care with you. Go to sleep. All the way to sleep. By any means necessary. You are worthless. You and yours are worthless. All that old misconstrued religious. No. Then a lot of folks feel because one has been disciplined or one has meekness with them that they're supposed to get there and just give away. No. If you don't have it, do without. Do without. Just as the ones that you're violently stealing from. Definitely get there and share this video. Share this video here. This is about getting there, uh, putting RICO and RICO charges on all these housing officers. I don't understand with all the people I talk with and been across this nation, all the scams that is going on. People collecting money off of application fees. You do not even see the unit. It has happened to me. Then you can't get an extension and you only have 5 days and you have to get there and you're seeing a display appointment is not the actual appointment. You can argue it all you want. But however, if you only have 5 or 10 days left on the voucher and you didn't pay them your application, your security deposit up front, and it's like that everywhere. No, y'all have to make it easier to find a rental, such as back in the old days. This is worse than Jimmy Carter. And which Jimmy Carter wasn't intentionally a bad person from the impression of, what I'm told, being even very young. Because like I said, we had back then. Everything may have not been perfect, but we're doing worse than Bush and Carter. Way worse. And what we have to do is we have to get there and get the RICOs. Stop getting there. And if you see other posts that are in a group, don't come ask a question. Everybody going through this here across the nation. You got folks getting there, they'll tell you, oh yeah, I got an apartment available exactly where you want. I know I'm not, I and nobody's gonna give their data and you don't need to know their name if you don't have immediately available or at least I'm gonna say at least 2 perfect units that you really intend to give them, especially somebody without good credit. So if they have not good credit, not no, scratch it out about good credit, especially if they have a good background, all that passed through, and then all these old games. Don't ask them their name if you don't intend to secure them a unit. Don't do that. It is just too like stop telling people go to Google. It doesn't work. All the scammers are like at the top. It's all infiltrated. Rico, Google. RICO, the Housing and Social Services Program. All they doing, they will collect your data, and then you still don't have a place to stay. You're still not getting your services. Along with a lot of people that are getting set up in these apartments, they're being found missing and stuff like that. I did videos on that years ago, before even my son became missing. They're getting there, going in, taking stuff out of people apartment, people coming up missing and poison. And they doing that because, oh, they see a gift in them that they want to steal and make theirs. All that old stuff that these worthless, treacherous militias been doing, deactivated, null and voided right now. It should have never been activated for them. And whatever kind of practices that they're doing with feces, it must null also. It must null from the wicked, the treacherous. If they got in office like that, if they got into trafficking like that, oh no, that must be void of them. Share this video. I don't want to have to keep saying that. This channel is shadow banned. Don't tell me to protest if you're not continuously sharing this video. And I appreciate all of you that have shared, that have supported. And I'm not able to trace us down. We've been blocked all type of ways by communicating on the phone, replying to the posts, blocked by social media ways. Definitely, like I said, continue sharing this video. Once you see it, share it. If you don't get there and just like. Because it's vain if you like it and you're not sharing. It has to go viral. The same way viral that you let something that go about dope or when it's exactly you. And if you only care about stuff when it's exactly you, don't get mad at however I respond with you. I've shared before, so if I don't share no more, just like that gospel song, I did more than enough, and it's my time now.